Hi guys, Alan here from Series 5 Web Design and SEO, bringing you another internet safety tip. Today, I want to talk a little bit about Facebook. Specifically, I want to talk about those little surveys and games that we see all the time. You know the ones, you click on them, you answer a few questions, and it tells you what kind of tree you were in your past life, or if you were a Mexican dish, would you be a taco or a burrito, or any number of crazy things that people are putting out there. Some of these are pretty fun and kind of funny. Unfortunately, they are also very, very dangerous. And that's for a couple of different reasons. One, 100% of them redirect you to somebody else's website. And whenever you're on somebody else's website, you're exposing your computer to danger, especially these guys who we don't know who they are. Why would somebody put up a survey like that? There has to be some sort of hidden agenda. At least it seems that way to me. And, once you're on that site owner does not need your explicit permission to download something to your computer. And as we know, they can download any number of things from, ransomware, Trojans, keyloggers, anything that can be used to get the information that they're looking for, do the damage that they're looking to do. Now, the other reason these things are dangerous is because a lot of them ask you to log into the site using your Facebook credentials. And now what you've done is you've given the hacker your Facebook login information. Think about the amount of information you've given to Facebook already. Your first and last name, your birth date, your address maybe, your phone number, your email address. You've got any number of friends on there that have all given up that same amount of information, anniversaries and everything else. So obviously there's a problem there because now you're opening yourself up to an attack that's called social engineering. And social engineering is when a hacker, finds alternative ways to get the information they want, and they do that. There's a whole bunch of different ways to execute social engineering. A good example is a video that I saw recently. A guy was writing an article about internet safety and hackers, and he went to this hacking convention in Germany, and he hooked up with this girl there, and one of the hackers, and he said, hey, hack me. How would you do it? And she utilized a social engineering attack. And what she did was she pulled up a sound file of a baby crying on her laptop. She turned it up really loud and kind of put the phone close to it. And she called his cell phone company. And, she sounded distraught. And she told the representative she was having an awful day and she couldn't get the baby to stop crying. And nothing is going right for her on this day. And all she wants to do is pay the cell phone bill. But she can't find the billing where she just needs to know how much the bill is for. That's all she was asking for. The representative, of course, says, well, ma'am, you're not on the account, so on and so forth. She gets distraught at that point and manages, in less than about 2 minutes, she manages to convince the representative to not only give her the amount of the bill, but to make her an authorized user on the account. So she was able to get really, really far in almost no time at all. And all it took was a baby crying in the background. And she was able to get onto his account, and she could have made changes to it at that point. She could have got any number of pieces of information about that guy. So, obviously that's a big, huge problem. And whenever you give somebody access to your Facebook account, you're not only opening yourself up, but you're opening your friends up as well. So be careful with those things. I know they're fun and it's super exciting, but is it worth losing your identity or exposing one of your friends to having their identity stolen, just so you can see, what supervillain you would be if you were part of the Avengers? I don't really think it is. So anyways, guys, I hope I was able to help out at least a couple of you. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoy the video, that is, like my Facebook page, facebook.com/series 5 web design and SEO. Same thing for YouTube, youtube.com/series 5 web design and SEO. If you're on Twitter, you can find us at series 5 web. And as always, guys, be careful and happy surfing. See you later.